Have you ever launched an ad campaign that looked amazing, but sales were low? That have gotten a lot of clicks, but rarely any conversion? The surprising reason for many: it's not your targeting, it's not your landing pages, it's not your budget, but it's your creative. After I've spent multiple millions of euro on Facebook since 7 years now, I discovered that most advertisers speak a very different language than their audience. And the crazy part is, once you finally understand it, then ads actually become very simple. So in the next minutes, I will share with you what language the customers are speaking, which language you are probably speaking, and I will give you a simple framework that you can implement so that you can review your ads right away and make adjustments. And before we also come to a lot of examples that I have prepared for you, I want to share my understanding with you. You probably have prepared your product and researched and improved and created for months, if not years. You know every detail about it. You are proud about your creation. And that's something that's wonderful. That's the foundation. You need a great product in order also to have great advertising. And then when you are so proud about it, of course, you speak about what you are proud about, what you like, how you view the product. But this is actually most of the times the problem, because from an audience perspective, completely different things matter than for you as a brand owner. And this can then lead to phrases like, we have developed this 3-step formula, or we are proud that our product XYZ has had a lot of awards, or our brand name has created a revolutionary approach to your product. Do you notice something? We, us. And if we are honest, your customer does not care about your journey. They don't even care about you. They care about themselves. And this is completely normal. This applies to nearly everyone. If you're in the gym, everyone, for example, is so obsessed with themselves and how they are viewed from the others. It's completely normal. We care about ourselves and not about others. But the good thing is, once you understand how customers think about purchasing psychology and can take this different perspective, then your ads, your messages, your texts become clear and simple. Let's take a step back and imagine you in the evening, or maybe you're sitting in the subway somewhere where you are not fully in your mental capacity, like to 100%, and you have your phone, you'll scroll through it, and you try to get a little bit of distraction or maybe entertainment. You only care in this state about your own problems and your own desires and wishes. And if you then see ads that speak about what a brand has maybe as idea, it is also a lot of mental bandwidth in this state to come from, this is what they are doing, so this applies in this way to myself. No, you want to understand very directly in this state of doom scrolling, how does this ad apply to me? So you can ask yourself, if you have your ads right in front of you, 3 questions. First question, what problem does your customer struggle with right now? Second question, what do they wish for in their life? And third, how do they describe their own problems and wishes in their own words? And when you make this shift, when you understand this and implement this in your ads, then customers think like, oh, this brand is actually reading my thoughts. This is exactly what I was looking for. So let's have a couple of examples of bad and positive ways. A pet product can claim, our veterinarian approved formula contains organic ingredients and has won 3 industry awards for innovation. Sounds nice, but very unclear how this applies. So the better way is, stop worrying every time your dog scratches. Watch their coat become so shiny that strangers ask what you're feeding them. Here you have the solution, very clear how this applies, and it even implies an increase in their status. Second example, fitness resistance band. You can say, they made with triple layered latex for durability. But you can also say, get a full gym workout without leaving your living room. Or a kid's product. The bad way would be to say, it is designed by child development experts using BPA-free materials and meeting all safety standards. The better way would be, finally, 30 minutes of quiet time while your toddler is actually learning something. I think it becomes clear. So what you can do right now is, you can open your ads, have all creatives and text in front of you, and review them. Ask yourself, how much do you speak about your audience and how much do you speak about yourself? And with this, you can adjust. So first step, as mentioned, what is the problem that the customer experiences right now? What is the problem they would like to have removed from their life? Speak about this. Then, secondly, you introduce your solution. How is your product a solution? And the solution is a new state of living, an improved life. This is what people desire. So make this also clear. And thirdly, as mentioned, describe it in their own words. Use all of your product reviews that you have or the product reviews of your competitors and find out what are recurring formulations, what are words that the customers are using in order to describe their own problems and how it has helped their life, and simply use it. Now here's the thing that makes it even more powerful. This does not only apply to your ads, it applies to your whole marketing. Your Google ads, your email marketing, your website, all kind of copy that you are creating in order to promote your product or your brand. It also applies to your social media use, because it's never about you, it's never about your product, it's about the customer. And if you understand this and then combine it with a funnel that actually is also customer-centric, then advertising really becomes fun. So if you want to learn about the inverted funnel method, a method that I've rarely seen any guru speak about, then you can watch this video where I share about it in detail and where you can already apply the insights from this video.